I'm Crystal Faulkner.
And I'm Tom Cooney.
And this is Business Wise. Our guest today is Carl Gordemeller. Carl is the Executive Director for the University of Cincinnati Real Estate Center at the Lindner College of Business. And Carl, I know you've been in this position for
a whole 5 months.
5 months, and you have a long history in real estate yourself, which I really find valuable to the school. I would think that's such a huge value add for the students to have someone who has had such a long career. You were involved with Macy's. I think you ran their real estate program for years.
I did. I've been privileged to have been involved with seeing real estate from a lot of different angles. I was 15 years with Simon Property Group out of Indianapolis, which is, I think, still one of the largest REITs in the world, shopping center owner. I was 16 years with Macy's, the last 7 as head of all of their corporate real estate. Was 3 years with Viking Partners here in Cincinnati, a small private equity firm. So I've been able to experience it from a lot of different sides, and it's been rewarding for me, and I hope to be able to convey that same interest from those different angles to the students that I interact with.
So what made you decide to go back and really be an educator?
It was an interesting set of circumstances. The prior executive director had left back in the summer of 19, and at the time there was some discussion about bringing in somebody from the business world versus the academic world to run the center. I believe I'm the 4th executive director in the 37-year history of the center. Previous 3 were all professors. They all had teaching responsibilities. They all had research responsibilities. And there's really 2 ways that these real estate centers across the country are organized. You would typically have a professor running the center, or you would have an outside business person running the center. And the leadership at UC made the decision that they were going to try a different angle. And that given my deep connections that I have here in the Cincinnati market, and having served myself on the Bear Board for 5 or 6 years, I knew a lot of the players involved. My mother was a teacher in Cincinnati public schools for years, so maybe she gave me a little bit of the teaching bug as well.
Speaking of the community support and the Bear Board and all of the wonderful people on that organization, I'm very honored, and full disclosure, I actually serve on that board as well. Let's talk about that, because I know there are a lot of people who support this organization to make all the great things happen.
We receive tremendous support from many, many organizations throughout Greater Cincinnati. PNC Bank has been our premier partner now for many, many years, which has been instrumental in all of the efforts, everything that we do. In addition to PNC, Eagle Realty has been a longtime sponsor, along with our other gold sponsor firms, including BB&T Truist Bank, Brandy Corp, First Financial Bank, Hills Properties, Nair Properties, North American Properties, and P&G. And in addition to all of those groups, we have our Board of Executive Advisors in Real Estate, our Bear Board that you mentioned, who, in addition to providing financial support to the center, help advise me on how the center is run. They guest lecture in our classes. They give their time and talents to help mentor students, and are active in many other ways.
We're just very blessed to have so many great companies and people rally around to help our students. We have been speaking with Carl Gordemeller. He is the Executive Director for the University of Cincinnati Real Estate Center at the Lindner College of Business. And Carl, if someone listening would like to learn more, how they could get involved, how they can help the center, how they can get engaged with the students. I know you're looking for mentors for some of these students. What's the best way for them to reach you?
The best way is to go to our Real Estate Center website, which is business.uc.edu/real estate, and all of that information should be contained there.
For Business Wise, I'm Crystal Faulkner with MCM CPAs and Advisors.
And I'm Tom Cooney. I'm with Wealth Dimensions Group. We are your business advocates.